Hey guys, a little history on this Remo hobby. It's on its third stage of life, and then we'll talk about these other 1/16 trucks just for a little bit. I'll hold the phone like this because my run video is done vertically like this for TikTok and for YouTube Shorts, so I'll put some of that on this video. But this started out as a kit, just $40, no electronics, and it was a little bit before the COVID-19 lockdown is when I bought this, and I built it, and then these were the stock tires, and then I put in a Remo Hobby brushless motor, and then a Surpass Hobby 3S ESC in this thing. Well, on 2S it was perfect. On 3S it destroyed the differentials. When I would hit the brakes, the front were clicking like crazy, and then in the back one time, because it would ride wheelies like crazy, one time it snapped the shaft off on this drive cup, and these screws, I had screwed them into the rear bumper for wheelie bars, because this thing would just ride wheelies down the road really fast. I can't remember how fast it was. I do have a GPS, but I don't remember. But both differentials were shot. And then along comes the COVID lockdowns, and I kept ordering from all the stores on my online platforms, and they all could not ship differentials. Out of stock, back order. So I was kind of mad at this thing. I'm like, I buy it, and then I couldn't use it at all. It was just done. So I had this idea. I found this brushless ducted fan for planes. Some guys make airboats out of them and stuff, but yeah, brushless motor. So that I was able to get. That was in stock. So I had an extra body, so I put that on and I trimmed it out, and just some zip ties and a few things. And I'll add a photo at the end of this video what it looked like too, and I put a buggy wing on it. And it actually did over 40 kilometers per hour on GPS, probably 43 or 44. So that's faster than what it runs right now. Well, then, I could have ran it on 4S too, because I could have put a bigger ESC in there and then that motor would take it. But no brakes at all. I had pulled out the differentials, the dog bones. It's got real nice bearings in it. So I didn't really have brakes. I would just look both ways on the road. If nobody was coming, I'd just go wide open with the thing and then just let it coast to a stop. There's no concrete curbs on my road, so if someone would be coming, I could just drive it into the ditch, into the grass, and it would stop. No big deal. But so then I saw a good deal on these paddle tires. So I ordered the paddle tires, and I thought, this is the truck to do it with, because I don't really care too much about this truck. And then they finally had diffs in stock now. You can get differentials real easy. And then I ordered new gears for the drive shaft. And I think part of its problem was this is a plastic drive shaft, and it really flexes. So probably on 3S brushless, it was flexing on the front differential too, and that was doing, clicking and stuff when I hit the brakes. So now this time I had some ZD Racing differential shims. They're just real thin washers, thinner than what a hardware store has. And I added one in between the bearing and the diff in the front to push it harder against that drive shaft. And then, it's got new diff in the front, new in the back, plus those new little pinion gears basically on each end of that center drive shaft. And now it's fine. But now I just put in a WL Toys 2S motor. I'm running it on 2S, but it's a brush motor, WL Toys. And I like the brushed for the power on the low end. This is now just a beach basher. So there's no cogging or anything, and I'm not wrecking the truck anymore. Just it's probably, I didn't GPS it, but usually those motors and the side trucks, all these trucks are like 30 kilometers per hour approximately. So yeah, that's now it's third stage. I've got the nice body on it. I added plastic license plates to help keep the sand out because I'm on an island, so my beaches are all salt and stuff. But yeah, now it looks pretty good. When I get done running it, I take the air compressor and the blow end on it and blow everything off, and then soapy water, and I kind of wash everything off, and then I dry it like with a hair dryer. And then I've got some 3-in-1 oil I put on the bearings when I'm done, and then a little bit of WD-40 on some of the stuff. So it should be fine. You know, the beach sand will eventually tear some stuff up, but now you can get parts, so it's no big deal. I didn't want to take a brand new truck and have it as my beach basher. I've done that in the past, and it's wrecked servos, and then it gets in the gears too, and then that salt just corrodes everything. So I don't want a really good truck out there. So that's its life. It's on stage 3. First it was a wild brushless machine that broke everything, and then it was ducted fan, and then now it's my beach basher. And I was just going to say I like the 1/16 stuff. Here's it's basically SG or UDI truck, the drift truck, and then here's the famous HPX or high boxing, the 16889 that everybody loves at the skate parks because it's just flexible, it never breaks. And then probably the Cadillac of all of them is this Hypergo. It comes with the oil shocks, real heavy duty drivetrain and stuff, but its only issue, it's kind of heavy. So you know, if you're really crazy at the skate parks, I've seen you can break the chassis and stuff, but it probably weighs twice as much as the HVX. But for other stuff, it'll probably last forever because all the metal gears and all the nice bearings and everything in there. And then this one's never broke. I've had this one like 4 years, going on 5 years. The XLH or Zingli Hong 1/16. Nothing is broke on that. And I race the kids all the time. It's cartwheeling down the road, and yeah, we're pretty hard on it. And then here's some newer ones that came out like a year ago. SCY, the Conquer is pretty cool. The monster tires, I put oil shocks on it. And then the Jeep Gantry, I got some HBX wheels coming for it because the only thing I don't like are, it kind of looks like just stock boring wheels, so I don't like that. So I tried the HBX ones, fit on it perfect, and it really looks aggressive with those beadlock rims and the orange. So I got a set of those coming, and they go right on that one. So yeah, next up is a little run video at the beach. The problem was it rained really hard, so the sand is all wet. So it's not really flying like would happen on the white, fluffy, dusty beach sand, but I'll do a run on a real hot day sometime at a different beach, and we'll watch the sand really fly. But lots of fun, so thanks a lot for watching, and please subscribe for more fun videos.